exchange. And welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing, and welcome to another video where, as you can see from the title, there is something very special that I have bought, and this is a wicked bit of kit, and I cannot wait to go for a drive, show you the car and have a bit of fun with it as well. But first things first, we are at my showroom. I'm going to get the video started here because it's always a lovely sight to see. We have amazing cars here, and I'm still taking it in that this all started in January, and we are here stood in the showroom, and there's always amazing cars, and I love it. I genuinely love it. I'm super passionate about it, and I'm going to try and make even more videos as well, just so you guys are fully in the loop of what the hell is going on and everything else. And I just want you to be part of the whole journey. And yeah, we're gonna have what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do a quick run through of what we've got, and then I'm gonna show you the brand new BMW which I've bought, and we're gonna go for a drive, we're gonna have a chat, and we're gonna talk all things what I've bought. Just arrived. This is lovely. This is a 992 Carrera 4 GTS with an aero kit, which is satin paint protected, which is a lovely car. Only covered 2,000 miles, so that is number one. I do need to clean the floor. That's tonight's job. And then we have this lovely R8 as well, R8 Performance. This has just been detailed, so look at all that paintwork. It looks absolutely unbelievable. It came in, had a bit of a hotel car wash, I believe, was the story behind it. And now isn't it gleaming? Fantastic value for money. Great car. We have a Golf GTI Club Sport. Came in, and I was like, that's going to last 5 minutes. And it did. It's already sold. So that's a really lovely bit of kit. We have a few other bits and pieces. We have the McLaren 720S. I'm surprised that's not sold yet, not going to lie. Ferrari 458 in the background. Somebody's coming to see that. Hurricane MC20. I do apologise about the chargers. This is one thing which, cars on chargers, a bit of a nightmare. 570. Again, surprised that's not sold. RS6. GT3 is sold. The other GT3 that was living here is sold. We have a very nice GTS, this lovely 997 Porsche Turbo S. Then we have the G63, G350, GT4, was under offer, this 458, is now back up for sale. So that is a very... And then we have this 458 Spider, which was up for sale. And then we have this 458 Spider, which is back on the market. It was sold, but it's back on the market now. We have an Urus Performante, like I mentioned, and a TTS, which is fantastic value. It used to be owned by James, JE. He used to own that car, which is really... It's actually quite nice that cars do full circle. So a car will, you know, end up with 4 or 5 owners, and then a car like that, that's why I got the car in, because it's sort of like a bit of a story. It's a bit different. So that's that on that. And this Audi R8, which we've just got in as a part exchange. So we bought it basically, and it's in a metallic green wrap with gold wheels. That is an unbelievable car. And let me tell you now, that is under 70 grand. How is a car like that under 70 grand? I just can't get my head around it. It looks absolutely awesome. 30,000 miles, yes, but just been serviced. There are some cars which are incredible value, one being the AMG GTR, another being the Audi R8. They're just good news, all round great news. So that is not going to last long. I am convinced of that. And that's like I've said before, the fun of this job is the part exchanges and stuff, the cars that you get in and you can potentially use. I'm not using that because I'm leaving it. But yeah, fundamentally, it's really good. It's been a great start to doing this. We are mainly a sale and return business, getting customers as much possible for their vehicles and getting people in the cars as cheap as possible as well. So it works both for everybody. And there's lots of exciting plans which are underway with the new people coming into the business as well, potentially. And that will just allow me to expand even more. Then we're going to be servicing PPF, trackers, whatever. We're going to be growing the business in quite a fast way. And then we're going to do car meets, and then we're going to do other things like that where you guys can all be involved as well. So that's the business. Let's go see the new car. You join me in a very cool bit of kit. You join me in the BMW M340i Touring. Now, people absolutely rave about these cars, and rightly so. Now this came in as a part exchange, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to buy it because first of all I want to know what they're like, because I've heard lots of amazing things, and I just think it's a great car. Pan roof, Pro Pack, Tech Pack, everything else. And what I want to know is why anyone genuinely would buy a BMW M3 Touring over one of these. Obviously you got more power. Now these are the cars which undercover police actually drive with the saloon version, and I get why. They are flipping rapid. Now if you are looking at a performance estate, right, you've got your RS6s, you've got your E63s, you've got your M3s, you've got, you know, they are flagship 3, aren't they? And sitting below that at 50 grand, let's just say 50 grand, right, for example, is something like this. And this is better in so many ways, and I'm going to explain why. I picked this car up 4 days ago. I absolutely loved driving it. Straight away I was like, this is ridiculous. And why was it ridiculous, may you ask? Now I'm going to tell you the first reason. The first reason, fuel economy. Absolutely mind-blowing on the fuel economy, how good it is. I just couldn't get my head round how amazing the fuel economy was. I had 150 miles of range, and I basically drove the car for 3 days and didn't need to fuel the car up, and I was driving it quite a bit, which was amazing. And that was, for me, is a car which I can live with day to day, not looking at that fuel dial like an Audi RS6. But another thing was the smoothness of the car, the ease of it as well, the space in the back, the boot space, the fact of it being a practical family car is amazing. And the driving position is exactly the same as an M3. The seats are more comfortable than those flipping carbon seats that you have in M3s and etc. And all in all, it is a great place to be. You've got an incredible head-up display. You now have this amazing curved dash which comes with the BMW M3 and also now the M340i. This car, if you tuned it, it's going to be faster than an M3. Just putting out the facts. And I don't see why you would have an M3 over this after living with it. And I know that sounds biased because obviously I have one now, but I genuinely don't see why you would. Let's go to sport mode. Sport mode, like that, things kind of change. It's absolutely rapid. Pops and bangs. Wow, it's pretty mad. That is so fast enough. You don't need to go faster than that on the road. And if you are a family man, I don't have a family, but if you were, kids in the back, dog in the boot, wife in the front, having an argument with the wife, no doubt, but fundamentally, what more do you want? I don't know what else you want. And genuinely, fundamentally and genuinely, I've said way too many times in this video, it seems a lovely place to be. Now, we were in sport mode, now we're going to go to, we've got Eco Pro mode, so very cool. So that's efficient driving setting, and then we have comfort as well. Balance setting. Now the comfort is just very comfortable, funnily enough. But as a day-to-day cruiser and people that don't want to go down the EV route, this is it. This is the absolute one for value for money as well. 2023 plate, so fundamentally you're getting basically a brand new car with 7,000 miles on it. An M3 Touring is going to cost you 75 grand for a decent spec. So you have a 35 grand cost saving straight away. And is it worth another 30, 40 grand on top of one of these? I can't see it. I can't see the money. I can't see another 35. For 35 grand, you can get yourself a lovely Porsche Macan for your wife. Like, that is the facts of it. On paper, is the price of this car as well. You can literally get a Porsche Macan, which is bonkers, and have two very nice, lovely dailies. And on finance, I know how much this car is on finance because I've done the figures. With 10% deposit, this car is £600 a month. And I genuinely believe that is amazing value. £600 a month, your fuel bills aren't going to be high, and you're also going to have a great daily along with it. And I think that, for me, is why I think this is one of the best dailies I've driven in a very, very long time. And I absolutely love it. And I've just jumped out of the car, and it is so much fun. I'm going to quickly walk you around it because it is absolutely brilliant. And I love the fact that the owner has debadged this car, which even gives it, doesn't that just look like an M3? That genuinely is an M3. It has the looks, it has the style, it has everything that you need, and it is so much fun to drive. I've had so much fun. And the bit which BMW fanboys will like as well is the fact that you don't have the bad grille. You have the nice grille on this car as well, which again gives that extra little bit, the fact that you don't have that, which is even better, and the other grille does have that. So I like that. Now what we also have is this amazing screen, and I think the screen is absolutely brilliant, and I think that that gives it even more modernness to what the car is. The wheels, you know, you've got the heated wheel, which is very nice for the winter. We're coming into winter. And then we have all this very nice carbon fibre as well. So as a car to be, it seems that this just ticks all of the boxes. I am parked up, by the way. I do wear my seatbelt. I think it just ticks all the boxes.